Alright, we got an interesting one. Bug drones, fake bugs, spies in the sky. So you can see this thing is flying around. It looks like just a little yellow orange orb. You know, it's way out there. It's close. No real definition. Kind of just looks like an orb. This is caught on my security camera. And then you're going to see it at the bottom right. It pops up. It's got wings. And it has no detail to it. It's just like a weird cone, yellow golden cone with two little stationary dark wings. See, there it is as a golden orb, just an orb. And then there it is like a metallic golden cone with black fake wings. Definitely like a bug drone. And then we got another one right here. You see how it actually dips in front of the sun, making an effect on the sunlight right there, giving you an idea about its distance, size. These things are very weird. Bugs, you know, they vibrate. Most of them vibrate their wings. They don't flap like birds. And when you see this thing slow down, I mean, it's like barely flapping. You know, it's like the wings are just kind of there for show to convince the simpletons that they're just bugs. It's not a bug. It's like a freaking hologram wing, or you know, you can never really see any detail on them. They're always kind of like fuzzy and out of focus, or you know, in focus for 1 second. See, this thing's just kind of right in front of the camera, but it's just blurry. Now that security camera is a $400 or $500 security camera. It doesn't matter how far, how close you are. Everything in the view is detailed, clear. You can tell what it is. I have many examples of crystal clear butterflies, wasps. I mean, it's like 4K clear. And then you got this thing that's just like, I don't know, it's like a little hologram bug, and it's flapping. You know, bugs don't flap their wings like birds. You know, that's the other giveaway. It's like a bug bird. It's just like a little blob body with these kind of fake wings that just flap like birds. Here's another one, you know. What kind of damn animal is this? Looks like a carpenter bee, kinda, flying backwards. You know, its stinger in the front. Got these little tiny ass frickin' hummingbird looking wings. The beak. There's no creature that I know of that looks like that. So I got the body of a carpenter bee, but it's got a freaking antenna and like a dome on its head, and these little energy wings on the side. You know, it's clearly not any bug I've ever seen, and this was in Georgia. And there it is again in a different shot. Now look at it. It's completely goes from that, and it starts morphing into whatever the frick that is. That's the same object. You know, here it is again, or a different one. Freaking, you know, they morph into weird. I mean, look at that thing. It looks like a fishing lure. And I was just zipping by my security camera. There's another one. It's like a red sphere at 1 second, and then it's kind of got. See, it's like a red sphere. It's kind of like a blur, a blob. You know, and like this thing. You know, what the hell? What kind of a damn bird has bug wings? You know, and they got like triangular tips. I mean, it's like a bird-bug mix. And here's a video that actually somebody caught in 4K showing these things. See, it's like a freaking blob. The wings aren't flapping. They're just kind of like there to, I don't know, move it. Give it the impression that it's a bug. So people just write it off.
Saying not long ago that
you know,
we have
just a
no
dark
choice but
freaking
to
blob
the insects.
with these little protrusions
Just
on the
no
sides
choice,
that
and it's
act like
because
wings.
of this object. It's because of this guy.
But clearly they got some kind of anti-gravity,
So let me show you more or less where I'm at.
and the wings
These
are just
two,
there,
this guy, that we filmed before,
so it's easily,
the blue
you know,
drone guy,
written off by people.
is this guy.
And it works. I have to admit, it works. Now he did
Tree,
a
you're gonna see
really
the
nice
videos all
camera,
coming out just
very
now in the pink smoke.
high rate of speed
Phone's
capture.
broken, so I can't actually log
He's
onto
basically
YouTube
taking
at the moment
a
for
crap load of photos, time-lapse
authentication.
photos, and then he put them all into this
So,
like collage to show
here's not
its
a
path, how they fly.
chance a bug
You know,
or
it's just like a
insect.
dark
Not a chance.
blob
So
that kind of
that's confusing.
just flying at weird directions.
Because they all come up to
Here's
the
another
drone
one.
like
It's just
this.
like a weird.
I'm like, man, are you an insect?
It's like they change shape.
So
They're just
confusing. I ain't ever
they're
seen
not
an
normal
insect
objects,
like that
but they
before.
zip around the sky so
Especially
fast
when he
that our
does these
normal eyes
twists
can't
and
see them.
turns to
Only our
face
cameras can catch them.
with
If
that,
you have a really
you know.
expensive camera like this dude in Australia,
I am
then you can
unsure.
get,
I
captures
just
like
have
this.
never seen an
You really
insect
see
look
some detail.
like that. Then it gets more complicated when you
I
saying,
can't
okay,
remember
so
the
let's
guy's
say
channel.
they are
I'll have to
insects.
give him a shout out later.
That is
but
one type
somebody
of that is
showed me this, and I was like, man,
two
that's,
types of
that's
an
exactly
insect.
like my dang bug
Now when
drones.
we have a look at them all
See,
going
they
ballistic,
just
we go, okay,
zipping
one at a
around. I
time.
mean, yeah, some of them probably are
Three.
bugs.
It's also one of the weirdest insects I have ever
But
seen. There's
these
three
other ones
different
are just
types. The guy at the back
not.
there,
I
maybe
filmed
four
so
is
many
the same.
flying insects on my cameras,
go, what
watched
is
them
this?
hours, days in,
What?
days out. You know,
Is that-
they're always
what
clearly
kind of
identified as
of
a
an
bug.
insect?
You know, a
If you are an
familiar
insect,
bug,
so
the
that's
habits,
it.
the way they fly, everything about them. But these things are just different. They're just different. They don't do bug stuff. They're just zipping around, God only knows what. But they got these like fake little holographic wings, and they're just like dark blob bodies. You know, some of them look like fireflies, some of them look like dragonflies, some of them look like freaking horsefly. I don't know. They're all somewhat similar, but you know, and you got these are probably advanced dragonfly drone tech. I caught this with my P1000. You know, it just looks like a man-made freaking super advanced dragonfly drone. You know, that's not a bug. That's some kind of advanced drone. That one's probably something like ours. Here's all the examples, the different weird ones that I've captured. You know, dragonfly, all the one on the right, it actually has like a little O insignia on its wing. You know, here's another one that's not. It's not a normal dragonfly. You got these things. I don't know. These things are just weird. I don't know if that's like the vortex flowing through the damn anti-gravity, you know, the field that distorts its actual image. And that's all you can see. It's just kind of like the, I don't know, a torrid flow of the energy. You know, sphere on the right, kind of like that dragonfly looking thing on the left. Another one, clearly not a bug. You know, this one kind of looked like a bird, but you know, its wings are not feathers. And that was with my P1000 4K. You know, we had these things, those from the ISS, that one that was filmed, it's just like a dark sphere, and it's got kind of like an energy field that kind of moves around and looks like a wing. I mean, they move too fast, they're too small, we can't see them with our eyes, but if you have a nice camera and you film long enough and you take the time to slowly go through it and zoom in on anything interesting, you'll see these things every day. They're everywhere. You know, there's a little Gumby square freaking with little fake wing energy fields. You know, tons of previous captures from way back in the day. There's little orbs with little energy wings. I don't know. Very strange, guys. Very strange. But I figured I'd put them all together since I had a couple new ones. You know, another fake dragonfly. You know, I mean, that's with the high-res camera. You know, you got freaking this thing. You know, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's got like a little propeller that's out in front of it, not even attached. You know, it's like a weird torpedo with all these weird propeller type things. And I would think it was nothing if I didn't capture this later with a different camera. Same thing. And then this one got like a little propeller out front. They zip around so damn fast, almost impossible to catch. But my OCD makes me go through these very slowly and find these things. But that was it. So hope you enjoyed it. Peace.